Hey guys, I'm Carly Brown. I'm a 4-star Diamond Beachbody coach and a 6-star qualifying coach. And I came out a little while ago about kind of my recent struggle with an eating disorder. Really my whole life, but it's only been something I've really cut off in the last 8 or 9 months for good. And before, I really struggled with it a lot. It's only been a small struggle about 9 months ago and for the last few years, but I just wanted to kind of share my story as it's something I want to share more because so many of us, especially women, have really struggled with that. So for me, it really stemmed from I was sexually abused by a relative when I was younger, and other instances of just abuse that happen commonly after your initial abuse. So that's kind of where it stemmed from for me. I really felt really self-conscious as a little kid, just like yucky. I mean, so many of you that have struggled with abuse can relate, especially sexual abuse. You just feel gross. You feel different. You feel self-conscious. You just don't know how to be you. You don't know how to be in your body. And that was really where I was at. I didn't know where I fit in. I was terrified of people noticing me. I was really broken. And I had 2 parents that were recovered alcoholics. So there's a lot of addiction in my family. So food early on was something that I could really go to for comfort. I didn't tell my parents I was abused. So for me, it was all this, keeping a smile on my face and really shoving all my emotion in. And for me, so much of that was just using food. And so when I was younger, I was a little overweight. And then, of course, when you're in high school, you realize, oh, the boys look at the girls that are thin and cute, and I wanted to be that. So it got pretty unhealthy in high school. And then in college, I met my husband, and for a little while, I really struggled. And he knew about it, but it's so hard because I'm sure a lot of you can relate that struggle with an eating disorder. It's not about the eating disorder. It's always some other thing that you're trying to cover up or seek control from or seek comfort. So it's really difficult for me because for so long I didn't want to look at all that other stuff. I just kind of wanted to plead with God and plead with myself to make it stop, and it wouldn't. And it didn't really ever fully go away until I dealt with my junk. Now, I will say I've had 3 babies, and during my pregnancy and after, I didn't struggle. And I think it was that mama bear in me. And I want to make a video kind of about that because some of you struggle with an eating disorder and are probably super concerned about, I want kids. I'm concerned that I'm going to struggle. I don't feel like I can pursue getting pregnant. So I do want to talk about that in the future, but that's kind of my story. And again, like I've only really cut that sucker off completely in the last 9 months. It's so difficult, and you need a community. You need to be able to talk about it. It's a hard, shameful, embarrassing thing. It feels like it. It feels so difficult to talk about. It feels so embarrassing. But I will say, once I opened up and shared with people that I was still struggling with it, I was embraced with nothing but love and encouragement and understanding and compassion. So please don't feel like you have to stay in the dark. And if you have any questions about anything that I share, please feel free to message me. I'm an open book. If my story can help anybody, then I'm excited to share it. So that's kind of my intro. I'm going to make some more of these videos in the future, talk about more specific things. But it's an honor to get to be a part of your life, and I hope you follow me. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can find me at Fit Mama Brown on Facebook or Fit Mama Brown on Instagram. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.